Why weren't you on the ballot box 2023? What happened?
No, I was actually serving as an ambassador at the time.
2023?
Yes, 2023.
I thought you said you left 2022.
No, I left 2021. We were usually the term of an ambassador is 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I left 2021. So it's 21, 22, 23. So we served barely 3 years. But the president now decided to recall, the new president who took out of office May 29 decided to recall ambassadors towards the end of the year, which is normal in a political setting. So, and the Electoral Act requires that for you to be an ambassador or for any political position you want to run for, if you're an appointee of government, you must resign from that position. Yeah, so it's your decision. Like you can see some cabinet members, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs just resigned yesterday, and more resignation may have happened today that we're talking because the president gave them up till 31st of this month to resign from their position if you want, because you don't want people that want to run election still stay in power. There's a lot of confusion. You don't want to go, are you going for campaign or are you implementing the policies of Mr. President that has given you responsibility? So it's always a responsible thing to do. Oh, I want to run for political office. Leave the position you are in, so that another person can continue whatever the president is doing. So you can go and face your campaign. So that's why I didn't run for position in 2023.
Hope to see you soon on the ballot box.
I will be, by the grace of God.
Okay.
I will run in 2027.
Oh,
yes.
Next year?
Yes. So it's not time for campaign. When it's time for campaign, you will see it. We work with, like I said, I'm not an experienced politician, so we know the right thing to do.
Yes.
We can't come out and start making noise when the law has not allowed you to do so. So we are actually very much
nice one. Yes. Nice one. Enugu-Ukwu. It's born Enugu-Ukwu.
Yes.
You are, just like you said, you are a cultural enthusiast. Even I think you are among the people that actually made the Ozombo a very popular institution on the social media space.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Some of us didn't know what is Ozombo until we started seeing you. You and Uchenwara, by the way. Ka ife melo Enugu-Ukwu juwe di ebube onye na-abụrụ onye Enugu-Ukwu Enugu-Ukwa ana-agụ ya, and unu na-eko ka kedu ife melo unu ji eko? Tell us what's up with Enugu-Ukwu. Ganiro
amarokwa m maka iko do, but ịma na anyị bichiri ụzọ. I bichiri ụzọ. Otego development batala Enugu-Ukwu. Ụzọ gafele Enugu-Ukwu bụ the old Onitsha Enugu Express Trunk A Road. So Otego, even as a child, I never go home on motor for a very long time. I went to my post office. As a matter of fact, from 1999, the first Anambra State House of Assembly was Enugu-Ukwu Civic Center. We hosted Anambra State House of Assembly for a very long time. Immigration's office that was established when Anambra was established was in Enugu-Ukwu. A hall in Enugu-Ukwu, a village hall, was given to government as a donation. To host the Nigerian immigrations, and they were there for a very long time before they built a new one in and Enugu-Ukwu no Nugu, so NTA was, they transmitted from Enugu-Ukwu, ABS transmitted from Enugu-Ukwu because of the location. So beyond that, we are a people mepelanya for a very long time, and historically Enugu-Ukwu bo obodonwe culture, right from the late Agwuna. He was a Zikist, Osita Agwuna, His Majesty Osita Agwuna was a Zikist, so he participated in Nigerian liberation movement. He was also very good in politics. He had crazy ideas about how Nigeria should run. So a lot of people identified with him, and Enugu-Ukwu became like a hub for culture. So he's the one that introduced Ozombo. We had Ozombo, yes, it's the one that is Ozombo is the making, and it's ideally, so every other place you see Ozombo in Igbo land, they inherited it, they copied it from Enugu-Ukwu.
Yes.
We had the Ozo system, and he came and classified it and now separated it in such a way that the higher cadre of Ozo, all of them is called Ozo Enugu-Ukwu. All right?
Okay.
But there's now cadres, Ozo and Ozombo. So you can become an Ozo, but the Ozombo is the highest cadre of Ozo in Enugu-Ukwu.
Oh.
What it means is that you are... Let me explain it again. You cannot become an Ozombo if your father is alive, because Obinabo Ekwesiri at the same time. Do you understand? So you can take an Ozo title if your father is an Ozombo. In Amuta, you just be learning a few things about the culture. But that Mbu is like a bridge. You are walking through to become, when your father is no longer alive, because I took a title, Ozombo title, when my father had already passed on. You can't have two Obi at the same time. So if onye ọbụla yours, and there are things we differentiate, even the dressing is not the same. Ege iru na ada ịbụọ for onye ọzọ mkpu, ugbene a na-ekpu, abụbụ ugo a na-ekpu na ada ịbụọ for onye ọzọ all one and single. What you are holding na a na-akpọ ngwu agịlịga, ọ na-enwe afọ ịbụọ for onye ọzọ mkpu, ofu afọ ka ọ na-enwe. So we separate these things so that you can, and it's all to respect lineage, to respect the fact that you cannot have certain things done wrongly. When your father is alive, it's like a covering. Ubie covers you. But when he's no more there, you can now grow up and say you have become a man. You gotta go. So that's about the culture of Enugu. We also do here na chieftaincy, like if part of Enugu jidikwa ebube. But I name here na nkati, like udi and Onitsha na ekpu n'isi. We also have it, and those people are also part of the cabinets for the Igwe. You know, so you can. For you to become an Ozo, you start from Nze. Your village gechichi, your quarter gechichi before you put asses nature's ichi, Ozo Enugu no more. But if you name of Fuma, Uta Akita Ayam Babasi Fuma, the village can recognize that you're doing very well, you have tarred road, you've brought development, they will call you Bunyegin Katanisi as a cabinet member, and it's an honor. Do you understand? So they honor you in a public gathering, they don't do it in people's houses. Ozo Bumrame Tozugo.
Yes.
I believe him na we go this class. Therefore, oh yeah, mbia ụbọchị a na-echi ọzọ. Ọ bụrụ ife agwa gị weta na iweta zuru. Anyị nye gị punishment na enu ya because ikwu n'izugo.
Yes.
Ada force ya force. That's why it has to be done in your house. That's why ị ga-enwe obi. That's why ị ga-alụta ụlọ. Ada echi ọzọ na be mmadụ. Na outside. Ada echi ọzọ na ilo. Ada echi ọzọ na village school. Ị ga-echi ọzọ na be gị gosi na itozugo ihe eji ọbụ nwoke. So Enugu-Ukwu bụ obodo nwere ezigbo igwe anyị na-achịta ya ọfụma. You know, so
unu nwere igwe na-abụ ka ofu ana m afọ igwe mkpume.
Mba, Prince ka ọ bụ.
Okay, Prince.
Prince ka ọ bụ. Prince ọ nwa igwe nwụrụ anwụ n'Enugu-Ukwu. And ọkwa ezigbo onye Enugu-Ukwu ka ọ bụ. I like ya ezigbo onye anyị.
Because ọ na-azakwa igwe mkpume.
Abụ nwere ike na-azị ya asa afọ otutu. Mmadụ nwere ike na-azị igwe na-azụ onu. A na-azakasị afa dị aṅaa mana ọ bụrụ igwe Enugu-Ukwu ka ọ bụ.
Okay.
He knows.
Kedu ife unu na ndị Aguleri na-azọ? Ke ndị bụ ndị ji ọfụ Igbo asị na aka ji ọfụ Igbo ebe Igbo si nwa nri nwa eri nwa kedu
mba akụkọ erikakwa na nwerekwara ihe anyị na ndị Aguleri na-azọ, to be honest. Nwere ndị nwere ike isi na ha na-azọ something nwere ike bụla Enugu-Ukwu na nri kedu ndị bụ isi, that's where you have the issues.
Okay, Enugu-Ukwu na agụkwu
nri basically they call it nri now.
Okay, nri.
So depending on the the history you read, they will give you their own version. Enugu-Ukwu will also give you their own version. You know, but for me, controversies of the past are not so much of a problem for me as a person. What I do is, I believe I have the responsibility to make a place better than I met it. So if I come as against getting to know Kedonye Bode Ngri, Kedonye Toibie, Kedo, as against getting that, there are problems that we need to solve today. Why don't we focus on solving today's problem and moving forward? As against going back, because you can only read history. It's there for you to read. It's also there for you to make up your mind who is right and who is wrong. But if you also want to stay off it, like when I read the book There Was a Country by Chinua Achebe, just put context. It is left for you to draw your conclusions. So I really don't focus a lot of attention on controversies, who is right or who is wrong. So I just look at it. There are children's school fees to be paid. There are roads to be tarred. There is pipe-borne water to be provided.
Yes.
Why don't you focus on that? There are community projects to get involved in. There are so many things to do. So
we can't go back to the past
instead of going back to the past and what did he change?
No, we can't change
it. And then and then so what value does it really add?
Yes.
So that's my
I time traveling here.
Yes. So what do you do? Okay, the right. And then?
Yes.
Okay, and then?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
There are problems. Just deal with that problem. Deal with that problem. So it's better. So what we are doing is that we are focused in our developmental strategy. He sets up commissions that deals with the youth, deals with education. Trust fund and our commission this Easter period.
Okay.
So we do developmental things. A lot of community projects. I contribute to a lawyer. I went civic center. I nwere ebe anyị na-agụarọ or equivalent of Igbofala. We built the place. So if at Enugu-Ukwu, each time you see projects that are done collectively by the community. So that's our interest, to advance the community. So that way, Igwe has been able to bring those ideas. Ojekwa na ebe ọzọ fe ebe a na-eme ihe dị mma ọkọpịta wedata. Because anyị mekịta ilu ọgbọ 2 weeks ago na Enugu-Ukwu. Or culture ndị obosi. Mana ọ fụlụ afụ na ọ dị mma. Ọ bụ na mmadụ luo 80 years. Enwere ike kwa ya na ndụ, enwere ike celebrate ya na Olugo because onye nwaanyị nwoke ọbụla anyị na-eme ya na Enugu-Ukwu every 3 years. Anyị lụrụ ọgbọ 2 weeks ago na Enugu-Ukwu.
Okay, Una we are ilu obo, not ito obo this time. That is okay.
Because we feel that is something that is good to do. Oboro mgbe mmadụ nwe egbube efi mebe nkenwa mee ya mgbe olu 80 years go onye ha so look for na ọ dị mma.
Nice.
So we do it. So anywhere igwe anyị pụta for something dị good, you adopt it to the community. There is copyright, there is also right to copy. If we ever make something dị mma, you have the right
There's
to copy.
There's what we call adaptation too in theater art.
No, absolutely.
Just pick one thing from here and then create yours.
Yes. So that's why communities are now coming to us now in Enugu-Ukwu. Say, kuziel na ikunu si eme ọzọ a. Kuziel na ikunu si eme. So we are consulting with a lot of communities to tell them that this is the way it is done. Matter of fact, that bagana we lost a lot of communities even are addressing. People come and they say, teach us how to do this thing. So that's only if I don't man, I don't make a make.
And unwaku faces, unwaku ndine put the thing out,
Oh yes.
I must give it to you people. I've heard about Osita Agwuna.
Yes.
In Igwe,
he's a great man.
And you people carry your tradition on your head. Unu carry loku nkote.
Yes.
And all the onye unu chilo ọzọ nke a na-apụ iche.
Mba ọzọ bụ spectacle na Enugu-Ukwu. Culture anyị niile bụ spectacle between ọzọ ifu ebe ndị ọzọ na-eme procession na Enugu. In fact, ije na ọbụla echi ọzọ na Enugu ịbịa ma emecha procession ịbịarọzi ọfụma. Maka ị ga-afụ everybody, they will line up. Onwe mgbe a ga-akọ bell, everybody atọn on unison. It's all dị ebube. Do you understand? If you also come ebe igwe anyị na-agụ arọ, wee fụ about mmadụ 60, 70, 80 ka ikpu nkata n'isi. When they make procession, you will love it. You will love it. So that's why we do it as part of our pride. We do it, my culture, my pride. Onye ọbụla na icheke ekede ife village unu nwelo. Ọbụgodu na ọdra dị chọ ndị na-eme nke dị mma, mụlụ from there. Try to improve something about your culture. That's what we have to sell to the world because there's a lot of money in it. I've traveled far and wide. People, I was in China mid last year. Onwe ebe a na-akpọ Temple of Heaven. Ọ dịka I just go aka temple, people bịa na-akọ ọgụ n'ebe aka Chineke meeti ndị mmadụ mmụọ ozi nwa wee ja na-akụfu dị akụkọ. So I took a tour of that place. Mecha na-ajụ onwe m ọkwa ọ bụ kịta na ihe a bụ ogwugwu dị na my village. Asị na ofu onye ọcha sị na ihe a bụ alụsị si ekpezina ma ọ si emena. But if you go to quite a lot of places, go to India, for example. The Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders of the world. If you get there, I've been there. I took a tour of the place. I call it a love story. People go there and they make a lot of money. So for you to visit the Taj, you pay equivalent of about $150 per person. That is close to over 200,000 naira to visit the Taj Mahal. The same thing in the Temple of Heaven. People pay to go and visit. So if you package your culture so well that it becomes a spectacle,
you sell it.
You can sell it. It becomes content. You are young content. You can also have a culture content and you can sell it and you make a lot of money, particularly in this digital age. So that's what I think that we need to do. A lot of money is involved in that space. So if you get to your community, try and find something that you can sell. Your culture, it's nice. This is what you're talking about Enugu-Ukwu. I will invite you to next Ozage in Enugu-Ukwu on Easter Monday. You become a special guest of honor.
I appreciate
You come and cover it. And if you need to bring it out here, bring it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
You people are very intentional.
Yes.
I see you. I see Ozombu Ezudo Uchenwora. I see Ugezu.
Yes.
You people are intentional about putting it out in the media.
Absolutely.
Unkalaka.
Us at Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo has started working to ensure that no girl child in our dear state misses school or feel inferior or ashamed by establishing pad bank and appropriate education to about 222 secondary schools in Anambra State and some tertiary institutions.